All right, news just coming. The Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson is briefing the press on Syria. Let's listen in.
Representatives of Western capitals keep silence on the detecting of chemical weapons in the deposits of the terrorists in the liberated part of Eastern Ghouta. And there were 4 cases revealed of using of chemical weapons used by militants against the governmental forces in the cities of Suruj and al-Mshaira, and 100 victims of Syrian servicemen were found in that case. We stand for the immediate objective investigation of the aforementioned cases and for our position in the UN Security Council. The Israeli aviation strike on the 9th of April did not bring any stability to the situation. This was an attack at T4 in 70 kilometers to the west of Palmyra. And it's worth noting that this attack coincided with the intensified operation on the part of the terrorists. Washington continues to voice explosive warmongering statements that are fraught with the dangerous escalation. They are not only against Damascus, but they say that Russia is protecting al-Assad's regime and that it is to bear responsibility for his crimes. This is voiced by the leadership of the United States, who, in the first place, they oppose. First of all, the President of the United States has announced a war on fake news, on the information which is not used for informing the population, but for misleading the people. How can we take this very important decision about using the force in this case when we do not have a clear picture before our eyes, and we call all the responsible members of the international community to seriously consider the consequences of such accusations, such threats, and the planned actions. Nobody authorized Western leaders to take upon themselves roles of world policemen and also of investigators, attorneys, judges, and executioners. Our position is utterly defined. We are not seeking escalation, and we hope that our partners will be reasonable enough to come back to the legal framework and to solve the issues in accordance with the UN Charter. I would like to state once again that we are not seeking escalation, but we would not support those lies that are pronounced now. I would like also to draw attention to the former Prime Minister of Great Britain, Tony Blair, who asked to express solidarity with the United States and to start a new military campaign in the Middle East. He said that you do not need the approval of the members of the parliament to start such an operation. And we know what happened in his own time. And many times the political leaders, the economists, and the heads of the humanitarian organizations saw the consequences of the openings of this Pandora box. And in July 2016, the British Independent Commission, headed by Chilcot, which was studying the consequences of the Iraqi campaign, it announced its results. And they said that it was a flagrant, rude mistake. And all this was based on erroneous data. They recognized that the invasion of Iraq was based on the incorrect special services data, and which caused the shaping of the ISIS group. The consequences of this hard war, that was also for the region and also for the invading countries, we are still reaping the fruit of it. We have never taken part in that intervention, and we have always cited the facts to prevent such an invasion. But, sorry to say, the situation have taken another turn. And now, we are all reaping the fruit of that situation, also in Russia. And the ISIS, which is being fought against now, it is a fruit of their awkward, illegal policy towards Iraq and the neighboring countries.